Good morning, my dears. I always meditate and pray before doing this reading. This reading is from Jesus Christ, and I draw cards from the deck called Christ Consciousness. Yesterday, the card that fell was this one, the Divine or Sacred Union, the Holy Grail. And while I was praying this morning, I felt the need to read the meaning of the card from the book that comes with the deck. So I might do this on another video, so the video won't be very long. But it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. So maybe if you want to check the video. And as today I was shuffling, two cards fell. One of them is the Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary, mothering and nurturing. And the other one is discernment, truth, and clarity. I wanted to mention this card here because yesterday I was talking to my best friend and I was telling her that I might do another channel, second one, in French. As I told you before, I live in Quebec and we speak French and English. So I might do another channel and I'll call it the channel of the Virgin Mary, and I'll be getting messages directly from her as I do in this channel with Jesus Christ, because I'm very connected to both of them. They are very present in my life. So I was thinking about that, and I was just talking to my friend about this, and seeing this card to me is a confirmation that I will be doing this channel soon. And I will link it in the description box in this channel, but I'll be speaking in French. So many people here in Quebec, of course, speak French and English, so you would like to check the other channel, or maybe you're not living in Quebec and that's okay. And of course, it's a beautiful confirmation from Mother Mary. As about this card, I'll put both of the cards again in the deck and I'll shuffle with you, because I consider this as a more personal message to me. If they want to come out again, they will. So again, good morning everyone, and let's start the reading today. The advice, what Jesus Christ wants to tell us today. And we are all ready to hear the message from Jesus Christ. I know I am. And I'm very grateful for him, for all his loving messages that he gives me today and every day, for myself and for others, and I always pray to him. I have a very special relationship with him. He's the biggest love of my life. He is my guru, if you want. He is my biggest advisor, and I always turn to him when I need advice or clarity about something, or even just to chat as a friend, because I consider him as my best friend. The love that I have for him is immense, so that's why I wanted to share this love with everyone who would like to. Of course, we all have free will. This channel has nothing to do with religion. It's only it's only for our spiritual growth. So there is no judgment here. Everyone is welcome, and everyone is really loved immensely by Jesus Christ. So please, Jesus, give us a message for today, for the collective, please. What is it you want to tell us today? What is it you want to tell us? What guidance do you want to give us today, my Lord and my Master, Jesus Christ? So the message today is prayer, contemplation, and connection. And here is the card. We see a little child. I'm not sure. Oh, he's holding a lotus in his hand. And this is the way they meditate in India, more in the Buddhist tradition. We have an aeroplane here, and a bird or another aeroplane. I feel, I always say I think, but it's really my feeling that Jesus Christ puts inside of me. I feel that someone will be traveling Either you yourself, you're going to travel somewhere, or someone will be coming to visit you by taking a plane because he or she lives in a distance from you. So this is what I have as a feeling when I first saw this card. Another thing, well, prayer, of course, we all need to pray. And prayer is not just, saying words. It's really about feeling the love of God. So when I pray, personally, I just close my eyes and sit still in a meditation, manner. And I go within and I connect with God this way. And to be honest, I always receive messages and guidance. Maybe first I put an intention, I set an intention for my prayer. Like, for instance, I say, my Lord Jesus Christ, my God, or the Holy Spirit, or to whomever you pray to, I would like to set an intention for my prayer today to have more clarity about this subject in my life, or to be guided clearly either to accept or refuse this offer, or to be guided to new ways to heal myself if I need healing some way, somehow, on a certain level, maybe emotional healing, maybe physical healing. So I set my intention and I sit down, close my eyes, and go into a meditative state for a while. And most of the time, I receive the answer. Sometimes not right away, but during the day, as the time goes by, something happens. I see signs. I see guidance towards something, toward a book, toward a TV show, toward a YouTube channel, or maybe even a picture that I see somewhere, and it gives me hints. It gives me kind of an answer to my prayer. So I just wanted to say that when Jesus used to pray, yes, he sat alone in the Garden of the Gethsemane. He sat alone, and I'm sure that he was meditating, because when you talk, it's not praying. Yes, sometimes we need to talk. We need to say hymns, for instance. We need to sing to God. We need to say things. But really, the most important part of the prayer is when you are silent. And I know from the scriptures that Jesus Christ used to pray for hours in the Garden of Gethsemane. And even he used to leave his disciples behind and, go and sit under a tree or something all by himself. Because this is when you really unite with God. There are moments when it's good to pray with a lot of people, a gathering, But to me, the most beautiful moments of prayers are done when I'm alone, in peace, in quietness, in calmness. And this is how I receive the answers to all my prayers. And this is when I really tell God that I love him. I express my feelings to him in the silent. Silence itself is a kind of prayer. When you're silent, you're in a receptive mode. When you silence your mind, the mind where all the thoughts, gather and trouble us, we always should seek coherence between our mind and our heart, which means that we cannot, of course, stop our mind from thinking, and we shouldn't. It's normal that we have a thinking mind. It's not the purpose of meditation is to shut the mind, meaning to stop it from thinking. No, it's not that. It's just to quiet the thinking and to be able to attract the mind towards the heart. And when the mind and the heart are in a coherent mode, they work together. Like Jesus said, when you align both. Yes, he did say that. I'm not sure of the verse in English because I know more the Bible in Arabic and in French. But I know that he said when you have a coherent mind and heart, when they are both aligned and they're both looking at the same direction, at the same objective, all your answers, all your prayers will be answered, because that's what it takes. When you align your heart and your mind, you will receive everything you need, everything you ask for, if of course it's for your highest good. So I see this little child looking preciously to the lotus flower, because to him this is the symbol of the divine in him. I know that because I read many books about other traditions like Buddhism or Hinduism, and the lotus flower is a symbol of God's presence, or a very important guru's presence, for instance. To me, my guru is my beloved Jesus Christ. So when you hold this flower preciously in your hand, it's like he almost wants to kiss it. And you can see the light coming out from this beautiful lotus flower. It's as if he knows how precious it is, this divine presence in him. He knows it and he sees it. So many people do not see, do not realize that God is within them, and they look for him outside, which doesn't make much sense, because if you don't see him in you, you won't be able to recognize him outside of you. Yes, he's everywhere. He is outside, he's inside. But you have to start somewhere. And the right way to start is to acknowledge the presence of God in you, to see it in you, because God is within you. Once you do that, you will be able to see him in everything and everyone. When Jesus Christ said you love the other person as yourself, what he means is, if you don't really love yourself, you cannot love the other person who is outside of you, because you will see him as separate from you. The same thing with God. If you don't love the God that is within you, you cannot love the God that is without you, that is outside of you. He's not really outside of you, but I mean, if you see the presence of God in you, you will see him in everyone else. You cannot then judge anybody. You cannot hate anybody, because you will see God in him or her. And this is really the biggest way to be united with God, is to see him in everyone, in everything, and to feel one with everything and everyone. Meaning that although some people mistreat you, for instance, you will remain in that state of love and peace. Yes, you can get frustrated. Yes, you can get angry. Yes, you can have pain and suffer because of someone wronged you, but still, you will always have this kind of love inside of you. You won't be able even to understand what's the meaning of hate. How is it we do it to hate anyone? Because simply, you know that God is with you, within you, inside of you, in your heart, fills your heart, is one with you, is one in your mind and your heart. He fills both of them. He's always present. We would love, of course, all of us to have this kind of love to God. Contemplation and connection. It is talking strongly to our connection with God, this God. And I think that, I feel that, I have to stop saying I think, because it's more than a feeling. It's more a feeling than a thought. I feel that the main message today is to go within, to acknowledge that God is within us. My beloved, I feel called to draw a card from Archangel Michael deck. So I just leave this outside with the Holy Grail, and I'll draw a card from Archangel Michael deck. He's been very strong present with me these last few days. He's there, you know. He's like answering all of my prayers, because I'm going through some difficult times. But with him, I'm telling you, you find strength. He gives you strength to just rise above everything. Yes, we do have troubles in our life. We do have difficulties. We do have questions that need to be answered. But with Archangel Michael, you just find strength to overcome all this. So I would like to share one of his advices today with everyone. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Okay. So he's telling us to use our imagination. It's a gift from God. Our imagination is linked to our intuition. And what is written here? Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. And you can describe the situation. So if you need help on a certain situation, maybe you need to shift the way you think, the way you see things. I think that is the advice of Archangel Michael today, is try to shift the way you see things. Maybe see it from another perspective, and you will find the answer you seek, and ask for his help. Archangel Michael is very present these days, very strongly with us, and he is helping us in everything. And of course, my beloved Jesus Christ is always with us, always helping us to find new ways, to find new ideas, to, you know, use everything we can in our self to reach our goals and to achieve the things we want to achieve in life. My beloved, I thank you very much for being here today. I pray for every one of you. If you would like prayers, you can drop in the comment section short thing about the theme you want to pray. Do you want me to pray for? We can all pray together for something, for one another. So if you want to write in the comments what you need prayer for, I'll be honored and blessed to pray for you. And I do it anyway. But of course, when we concentrate our prayer on something, it's much stronger, much powerful. So you can write that in the comment. I thank you for being here. I wish you a wonderful, blessed day.